Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. We're thrilled to welcome Han-Wei Zhou, Claire, to today's webinar. Claire has extensive experience in education, policy development, and social impact. Over the course of her career, she has spearheaded high-impact projects focusing on equity in education, AI in edtech, and global policy. Her work has led to contributions in areas such as gender empowerment, AI-driven education strategy, and international education systems. Claire has collaborated with organizations like UNESCO, UK8, and Gates Foundation, where she has played an important role in shaping policies and strategies aimed at improving global education access and equity. She has also demonstrated a deep commitment to data-driven solutions, leading research projects that inform global policy responses to challenges in education. Together with us are Xinyue Wang. He is from University of Pennsylvania, focusing on environmental policy. He is also a member of Quaker Venture Club. We are excited to have Claire and Xinyue together with us today. We hope to learn from their experience and expertise as they share insights to sustainability. So welcome. So please join me in welcoming Claire and Xinyue. Cool. So Claire and Xinyue, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I'm Claire. I'm currently a strategy consultant and researcher with a specialization in social impact and education, as mentioned. I'm currently working with Parity, which is a startup that integrates social impact into business and technology strategies. And we work a lot with ad tech companies, post-secondary institutions, and charitable foundations in US. And essentially, we help identify like investment opportunities through market research, support innovative product development, and help clients to craft their like tailored strategies to transform and implement the solutions that we suggested. Yeah.
Okay. And hi everyone, I'm Xinyue Wang, and I'm currently a Master of Environmental Studies student at the University of Pennsylvania, focusing on environmental policy. So, and I'm also a ESG analyst in Penn Quaker Venture Clubs, and I'm working as a marketing research for London ESG Analytics. So thank you.
Yeah, so the first question for Claire and Xinyue is how do you approach designing strategies that balance intermediate needs with long-term sustainability?
I can go ahead. So I would say from my own experience, the core is at the stakeholder needs, is what I'm thinking. So for me, I would focus on understanding like what stakeholders need right now and how that connects to their bigger goals in the long term. For example, when I like help identify the strategic solutions for my clients, I would first go ahead and help them identify their pain points and process to address their immediate challenges. We'll also design a relevantly like long-term monitoring framework with the key measures that I keep tracking on like after our projects ended. So this will I feel this will empower them to track the progress and ensure the solutions remain adaptable over time.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think applying a little bit design thinking there, and also consider all stakeholders' demands and needs along the way, and also have measurements, quantitative measurements to track the process is 100% important. Yeah. Anything from Xinyue to add?
Yeah, so we should more focus on the overlap of the current goals and the further long-term sustainability goals. So like while we focus more on the currently issues and problems, so and at the same time we can build a future resilience and create a more flexible approach that allows us for adaptation for the future conditions change. Yeah, that's
Awesome.
it.
Awesome. Having the big picture and also the blueprint always in mind is very important and critical for us to not lose the sustainability components in all our decisions. So that's absolutely very important for us. Going forward to the next question, as is more for Claire. How do you see technology driving meaningful change in sectors like education and AI?
Well, apparently I can't say more that technology can really improve access to education and help like create better education quality and outcomes. I believe that so many research and successful projects are there to prove this, but it's not without challenges from my point of view. So like one big concern is about the digital divide. So like many under-resourced areas or like disadvantaged groups that don't have access to devices or infrastructure that they needed to achieve like better educational outcomes. So if we are not that careful in like using technology to drive changes in education or like using AI to drive like improvement in education, that could end up like increasing the like opportunity gaps instead of reducing them. So like I would say to make like meaningful changes, we need to design solutions that are both innovative but also inclusive.
Awesome. 100% agree on that. Firstly, thinking the education piece together with AI, you need to be scientific based. So that's why the research is very important. And also, secondly, we wanted to always have the inclusive mindset. There's like not to let everyone behind. And then also we will want to allocate resources that is also considered the areas especially underserved. So 100% there. Um, Moving forward to our next question is about how do you navigate the complexity of building tools or solutions that must serve diverse stakeholders? I will direct that to Claire first, and then I will go to see you.
Well, actually, I don't build the technical tools myself, but my role is more about helping clients to understand what's really needed in the field so that they can like build the solutions with their own team. So, in this kind of like research set of work, I would start by segmenting stakeholders such as administrators and users or developer teams with the clients and to identify the unique needs and challenges for each of the segments. So this mostly involves like conducting interviews, workshops, or surveys to capture their like perspectives and identify shared priorities. And then I would help them to map out like how these stakeholders would interact with the solution or interact with each other during the process and ensure it fits into their like own procedures, framework, or like address their key issues. With an example, so like for example, when designing an like online learning platform, educators might prioritize like usability, but the IT teams focus on security, like data privacy, things like that. So like balancing these needs really requires like testing prototypes, gathering feedbacks from each of the stakeholders and refine solutions iteratively to ensure it works for everyone.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think one part of it, especially from our perspectives, is always trying to empower. So trying to see how best we can support people so that they can learn and then provide them the tool and also help to do the communication, becoming the translator among different teams is very important. And also being able to get to very granular understanding of the needs of the stakeholders are very important there, and also help them to interact with each other and be engaging along the process is something could help us to enhance how they are going to adopt the tools too. So absolutely, 100% agree there. Anything from Xinyue, I think there should be a lot of tools that probably using during your studies and all that. How do you feel like those tools are helping you in studying?
Yeah, I totally agree that engage deeply with different stakeholders, and we need to truly understand their their needs and goals. And besides that, I think for the for building tools process, we can like build modular
Yeah.
but flexible to different to stakeholders with different backgrounds and to meet the needs of the core for the core solutions that can be, yeah, I mean the tools can be customized, and at the same time, they need to maintain the efficiency for different different stakeholders.
Yeah, definitely. The tool itself, in the process, is more like an enabler for us. It's not going to, let's see, as like the core or key part of it. We wanted the tool to help people to engage. So 100% agree with what just Cindy said. And also the tool need to be able to cater to different needs. So then people will be able to willingly use it, and then we have like better adoption and also utilization. So 100% agree on that too. Moving forward for the next question is about what lessons, I think this is especially for Claire, what lessons have you learned about scaling solutions for greater reach and impact?
So from my perspective, excuse me, scalability really requires adaptability and context-specific customization. So like, for example, while working on ad tech transformations, I find that scalable solutions are those that maintain core functionality, but also be able to allow for adjustment to meet diverse institutional needs. Because like one solutions had to be plugged in into like different types of institutions, like either they're private, public, well-resourced or under-resourced, such like that. So like really prioritizing user-centric design and proactive feedback loops will ensure that solutions resonate across like varying contexts and have the adaptation.
Awesome. And just to add on that a little bit, things could be like having champions for the tool. And then also generate good words about the tool is also very important, that we have small wins, quick wins along the way, and then that build up people's even confidence and also trust towards using the tool too. Yeah. Anything from Xing you wanted to add there?
Yeah, like so for greater reach and impact, we first of all we must start small, but we have to design for the future process and the future products from the day one. And so we should have a we should have a thoroughly plan for the future. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, 100% agree there too. It's like, even though we start small, this small, let's say MVP will be good enough for us to test the reaction from our users, and then good enough for us to set up the foundation for us to build up the browse, so that we can get to the future version of it. In between, there will be cases where we need to pivot a little bit here and there. But as long as we have like the future vision and very much solid with it, the every step that we've been taken is going to lead us to the bigger picture that we have in mind. So then for the next one, is about how do you see collaboration across industries or disciplines playing a role in driving future innovation? Yeah, I would like direct that to Claire first.
Yeah, so like collaboration across industries and also disciplines, like will be definitely essential because it brings like diverse perspectives, expertise, and resources to tackle like the very complex challenges. And also innovation often emerge at the intersection of these fields. For example, when technology is paired with insights from education, or when AI integrates with social science to address everyday issues. That is what we are actually doing in a recent projects of like building a equity guide in like equitable AI model development and implementation. So like social sciences really provide us the human context, like understanding the cultural, economic, and historical factors that AI models might overlook. And help identify the like AI itself can help us to identify patterns in student performance data, but it may like fail to address why students from disadvantaged communities perform differently from the others. So such kind of collaborations really create like a more holistic and sustainable solutions to all.
Awesome. And then the last question that we have here is what excites you the most about the future AI and education? Let me direct that to Xinyue first, and I will go to Claire.
Okay, so like normally education is more about just going to the high school and college, learning from the teachers, but AI provides a totally new technology and technology way to us and understand from the internet, and we can collect information from the not only just the searching for the engine or tools like Google's, but AI can collect all the information for us, and that can provide all of the people, not only the students, but for the different age people to learn from the internet and our history and to get more insights for the future.
Awesome, awesome. 100% agree there. AI is like giving us more diverse information or even insights where AI already have that capability, and also empowers lifelong learning because it make learning and education so accessible and also easy, and also very engaging these days too. Then there are a lot of applications that's built on top of AI or LLMs like ChatGPT. So definitely see there's a future there. And how do you think, Claire? Yeah, how do you think about the future of AI in education?
Yeah, so I definitely agree that AI can improve access for all, like education for all, and it also has the potential for AI to personalize learning pathways is also another benefit. So this is what really excites me the most. Like by leveraging AI to identify and address individual learning needs and challenges, in that way we can like democratize education and make it more inclusive and effective.
Great, great. Thank you so much for both of you joining. And then I think this is such a great discussion on AI education and how that could bring impacts to everyone. Definitely from our conversation is we will understand it's very important for us firstly to get to the needs of the stakeholders. The more granular we can understand them, the better of the tool and also the process we can design. And second is definitely to have the design thinking where we need to be user-centric and also being able to see like, what could be a solution that can adapt to them the most. So those are definitely very important key takeaways for today. And thanks again for Claire and Xinyue joining us. It's great talking to you, and thank you for everyone for joining today's webinar. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.